Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is Dreamhack winner 2011. Only two groups have yet to be played, and we're watching them in action. Right now, White Raw is up 1-0 in his group. ToD is up 1-0 in his group. But White Raw is up 1-0 in this series. And you are giggling.
I'm just giggling at the chat because ToD's like, I thought you were a manner guy. And White was, it is, not Forgate. 5 units, chrono units. Transition into Forgate. No problem. Countdown has begun. Antigua Shipyard. ToD versus White Raw. Currently White Raw up 1-0. Are you okay? Do we need to take you to the doctor? Top left-hand corner of the screen, we do see the blue Protoss player. Down 0-1 right now is ToD, his opponent. Cross map, bottom right-hand corner of the screen. The manner toss, the special tactic toss, the White Raw toss.
That is accurate. White Raw spawning down in that bottom right position. Now on Antigua Shipyard, we do guarantee cross-map positions every single time. And I just want to throw out there, just want to say it, Phoenix openings in this matchup are delicious. I mean, a lot of people will say, well, I'm going to go 3-gate Robo, mainly use the Robo, use the 3 gates for flexibility, maybe for a little bit of Warp Prism offense, maybe for a little bit of Hidden Pylon offense, but I'm going to rely on those Immortals to do something awesome. And then what happens when a Phoenix comes in? Ooh, lift your Immortals. Thanks for the free win, buddy.
That is exactly what happens when the Phoenixes come in there and lift those Immortals. That's something that we've been seeing a lot out of a couple North American Protoss players. The first one that springs to my mind is Axlav. He loves his Phoenix play in PvP.
Oh, yeah. We see the Automaton 2000 bot gets right out of the way of that gateway. And it generally makes me wonder, what if the critter is, say, blocking a pylon that was there that you needed to wall off if a bunch of Zerglings came in, and you got to say to the ref that Automaton bot 2000
we have seen some Brood War games decided by critters.
Yeah,
it's not entirely unheard of.
There comes a point where people just kill critters off, because in Brood War the critters didn't move. They actually just sort of sat there, little impetuous critters. My AI hasn't told me to move. I'm not moving. You can move me if you want. Fortunately, they all had 5 hit points, but I think that would be a cool map with a little bit too many critters, a little bit too many hit points each.
I think you're onto something, Day9.
I'm a map designer, baby.
Yeah. You should totally enter like a mapping contest. It's just like, instead of terrain, it's just critters. It's like your main base is like a wall of critters.
I'm thinking about it.
Did you ever play Warcraft 2?
Of course I did. I would
did.
select all 9 units at a time, box them on in. Who needed control group, man? I got a mouse hand. I can box, click the A button, attack them in, box again, click the A button, attack them in, rinse, repeat.
I used to love making maps in the Warcraft 2 map editor.
Oh, that was really cool.
And just fill it with critters and then cast Death and Decay on them.
Oh, there's something special about that. You could click on the critter, and if you clicked on it about 100 times, you'd kill it, and that's how I would kill literally every critter. Because when you're young, you didn't have problems in life. White Raw has killed off a probe in the main.
Yeah, that's a really, really big deal, and that's a moral victory too. ToD's already lost a really bad game to.
ToD says, 1 second, I need to recuperate, so I don't know if
I need to think about that probe.
Something happened with ToD, whether ToD was thinking somehow that he needed to fix a setting or not, but it looks like the game has resumed, so we're in good shape. Gonna head back right into the game where we.
Hey, it's us.
God, I didn't realize.
And now we're gone.
So hard, man. I was like, I looked like Gollum with the ring, man. I was like all hunched over it.
Quasimodo up in the top of the bell tower.
Man, White Raw with his tactical probe. In that unit lost tab, we see they are both down a probe, and White Raw.
1-gate Robo again.
Oh, 1-gate Robo. Maybe the Immortals will meet up in the middle of the map.
Indeed. 1-gate Robo on both sides of the map, in fact, Day9.
Yeah, you know, I genuinely wonder how these players are going to play it off. So often we rarely see the 3-gate Robo versus 3-gate Robo, but it's increasingly becoming more likely to happen, and here we have it now. It looks like White Raw, catches ToD a scotch off guard.
Just a scotch. I love it. Scotch is a great word. Haven't heard that one in years.
It may be scotch. It may be a soft shh.
It's a scotch in the South.
Nice. I love the South. backing up my pronunciation for many years.
Yeah.
ToD has 2 units in gas, has 21 probes. White Raw still adding on more probes, going for that 3-gate play. And with these 4 gateways down, I feel like ToD is telling us something.
I think so too. I think we might see some sort of Warp Prism play. There it is. Both these guys just doing like identical builds. Sans a single gateway. White Raw 3-gate Robo with the Warp Prism.
Really?
ToD
Wow.
4-gate Robo with the Warp Prism. It's like a special tactics party up in here.
Wow, that's going to be embarrassing when the 2 Warp Prisms are right next to each other on the map. They realize it. They go into phasing at once, and they start warping in units, and they both back out at the last second, causing a cancel. It's gonna be embarrassing.
Mutual embarrassment. What we're gonna see there. We see White Raw's gonna pick up 3 Zealots and move it on out. Where is the Warp Prism of ToD? It's coming down the center of the map. Looks like he's gonna be picking up some Stalkers, even dropping that pylon on the low ground, so he'll have a second option in terms of where to warp in. These units are just gonna walk right past each other. These guys are going to catch one another completely unawares.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. He sees the pylon there, and all of a sudden, ToD. Oh, White Raw feels white wronged right now, as he has 4 Stalkers, 4 Zealots in his base. Looks like ToD is going for the pylon. He gets 1 pylon, and
that supply blocks White Raw, which means no warp in. He does have 4 Zealots inside this Warp Prism, though.
Oh, no, but it looks like White Raw with a small counterattack. He doesn't need many units. In the other base, and ToD is just on a full warp in cycle. ToD apparently does not even notice. ToD is not mining. White Raw is not mining.
Nobody is mining day 9.
As the French would say, il n'y a pas de mining.
Learn something new every day. Here we go, Stalkers, and a single Immortal going to come try and deal with the army of ToD. Zealots still doing a lot of damage. Oh, the last pylon powering the gateway. This is a really big deal in ToD's base.
Oh, the final pylon is gone, and it looks like nothing is powered except but a single gateway, and it looks like White Raw, holy tactical White Raw. He may be doing this. He was so, oh no, he dies. And it looks like a small paltry force of gateway units is all that remains in Camp White Raw. He is trying to remine as much as he can. He will be able to warp in a second set of those Stalkers. He has to pick off as many as he can. He loses the retreating Stalker. And oh, White Raw, White Raw, White Raw.
White Raw, Raw.
White
Ooh,
Raw. White Raw.
White Raw.
Oh no, oh ToD is even losing the Warp Prism. Oh no, ToD, oh ToD, oh no, oh gosh, oh no, oh goodness.
Yep, ToD with 3 workers, White Raw with 10. That's what you call a decisive worker lead day 9.
I know, 5 times the workers, and good game. Oh, wow.
Oh snap.
White Raw, I bet you the chat is afoot with special tactics and it's no problem comments. What a great response by White Raw. It's so easy to misplay that situation, but again, if someone